Hey everybody, Pastor Coley here in the middle of our sanctuary at Grace Congregational Church to talk about the cross. We have this big cross on the wall at the very front of our church, and crosses are our number one symbol of faith as Christians because they remind us of Jesus and so much of what he did and stood for. The story goes that Jesus was put to death on a cross. He was crucified, we say. The Roman government, which was in charge at the time of Jesus' life, killed a lot of people on crosses, not just Jesus. If there was someone who was a criminal, who broke the law, or just who did things that the people in power didn't like, if they felt threatened by people, they would kill them on a cross, not just as a way to get rid of the people who were threatening, but as a way to send a message to everybody else. The cross was meant to be a symbol of fear and of intimidation and of threat, so that the Roman soldiers and the Roman government could say, hey, don't cross us. Look at what will happen to you if you go against us. And so when Jesus was teaching his message of love and his message of putting God first above everything else, and his message of serving other people and being concerned for others, his message of love and acceptance, the Roman government, did not like this message. And a lot of people who were in charge in positions of authority did not like this message. They felt threatened by it, and they worried about what might happen to them and their power if Jesus' message caught on. And so they arrested Jesus, they put him on trial, and put him to death on a cross. But what happened was that after Jesus died, his body was taken down off the cross. He was laid in a tomb, but 3 days later, his disciples went to that tomb and found that his body wasn't there. And they were told by an angel that he wasn't there, Jesus wasn't there, because he had been raised. He was back. So even though the people in charge tried to use a cross to stop Jesus and to stop the message of God's love, it couldn't be stopped. Jesus couldn't be stopped. God's love could not be stopped. And so the cross that used to be a symbol of fear and intimidation, God has taken and made into a symbol of hope, and made into a symbol of love, and made into a symbol of acceptance and of grace, and all of those things that our faith stands for. So the cross reminds us of that, of Jesus' presence with us, even now still, and how nothing in this world can stop God's love.